Hello and welcome back to our podcast number 5.
You sound like a TV presenter.
I do.
Hello and welcome back to this podcast.
George, you going to explain what we're doing?
Well, on my phone, not from real human. Well, it would have come from a single human being. But we have a bunch of questions which we're going to answer.
Who's asked our first question, and where are they from?
Nowhere.
It is from Samantha from Birmingham.
Oh, what is Samantha from Birmingham?
George, you literally told Chris not to do this, and now you're doing it.
I'm sorry, why am I cutting the before 5th episode? We argue. What are you doing?
Carrying on.
Yeah. When you were little, what did you want to be?
Oh, I thought we were doing the most likely 2 things.
I just got a bunch of questions.
Oh, okay. What did I want to be?
So Chris, going up first.
When I was little...
What did you want to be?
Come back to me, George.
Of course, I'm never starting with you again.
Never start with Chris. A policeman.
Sam.
Spaceman.
You want to be astronaut?
Yeah.
Or a spaceman.
I'm going from
spaceman.
I'm going from the
or
fact
a
that when I
juggernaut,
was...
because that's what they call Judy people call juggernauts, spacemen.
No,
I would have wanted to be a rocket man, especially by Elton John.
No, I was more going on the fact of
I wanted to be an I'm
how I
still
said
standing
it.
man.
I'm doing it on the fact of what I said when I was 5 and how I said it. And I kind of generally just went, I want to be a spaceman.
Yeah.
What did you want to be?
A spaceman.
Yeah, but
Spaceman.
I'm not an astronaut. But I didn't know how to say the word when I was younger, so I kind of just went spaceman.
Spaceman.
When I was
young,
what did you want to be? No, we're skipping you. You're going last because you can't ever go first.
Yeah. What did I want to be? Either cartoon artist or a policeman.
And what do you want to be now?
Policeman.
There you go.
And if
He's
I
stuck to your dreams.
and if I ever get good at drawing again,
I like that way you go.
maybe a cartoon artist.
Alright, now it's your turn, Chris.
No, I don't want to go.
Well, fine then. George, next question.
Next question from
Travis.
I had a good
Amsterdam.
answer. I had a good answer as well.
Well, we don't care. You said you didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it or not?
Do you want to say it?
This is gonna sound very strange. I always wanted to be a food critic.
Yeah, that's fine. That is strange.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you'll be good at
Okay, next
describing
question.
this. Okay.
Are you acting like this because we didn't give like a what?
Oh my
type of reaction?
god!
That's so strange.
Yeah.
We're just like, no, I respect that.
Yeah.
It's a food critic.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with the next question.
All right, Chris.
Travis
who is
Amsterdam.
Travis from Amsterdam says, who do you think should run for Prime Minister in 2 years?
Wait, is that actually
Or
2 years?
in the next election?
It's every 5 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
the
wouldn't it
next
be
They
election.
spent 4 years in.
So it's 2020.
I don't know. It just says 2 years, but I'm just saying on the next election.
You mean Travis from Amsterdam says
Let's
2
say-
years.
I'm sorry,
Stop
Travis from
doing
Amsterdam. I'm sorry,
Stop
Travis.
doing that because you put on the thread out of here.
Just cut it off then.
I don't have any scissors with me.
So Sam, who do you
truthfully,
think? Who do you think
I
should?
couldn't care less because I don't listen to the politics a lot.
Nigel
And they're fucking us.
Farage.
Shut the
Nigel
fuck up.
Farage.
He's retarded. He quit.
Yeah, you can still come back. Nigel Farage.
Oh, your phone's ringing, by the way. And we're like the only ones here, so you have to disappear and answer it.
Toodles.
Tweedledee.
I'm just taking a break.
Johnny
I think.
English.
Johnny English.
I want Johnny English to
Yeah.
do it. I think is it Robin Williams? No, it's not Robin Williams. What is his name? How he acted
Chris
in
is
the
back.
films. Yeah, Chris, we're literally cutting. All
Have
of
you
this
seriously
really
made a butter sandwich?
We're literally cutting a huge chunk of this out right now.
We're
We've just been talking to ourselves
just
about
talking to ourselves. The podcast. I'm going to be cutting
this whole chunk
this whole
out.
bit,
Oh.
so we'll just wait for you to finish your sandwich.
Yeah.
No, carry on, please.
No, we'll wait.
No.
Say the next question, carry on.
No, because
We'll
we
wait
need to
because
answer the first question.
It's not
What
only
was the
to-
question?
Who would you want to be Prime Minister in the next election? Who would
I think I would make a good Prime Minister.
No, we've already set our... No, but it's a celebrity, Chris. Not you. I am not allowing
No, it's
Chris.
not.
I am not allowing Chris to go
Yeah,
for
Chris can
Prime
do it.
Minister. I am not voting for him. That's all I'm saying is
Britain will turn out like Gotham in season 5. Hey.
Yeah.
Not seen it. Don't spoil.
I think I would make a good Prime Minister.
Really?
Mm.
Name 3 of your human rights.
Finish your food first. So
The right to speak. The right to protest.
No.
Peaceful protest.
The right to a lawyer.
That is one.
That's one. It's it's the freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Oh!
Right to peaceful protest, and you have the right to a lawyer when in court.
You are entitled
to a lawyer.
While being questioned.
Yeah.
They
asked me if I wanted a lawyer.
Who I would like? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
I mean, Doctor Strange as the Prime Minister would be.
No, I think Benedict has what it got.
Cumberbatch.
And
Prime Minister Cumberbatch.
Nah, I still put him Benedict. No, I know. Oh, and I said Rowan Atkinson.
He said Rowan Atkinson.
I feel like he'd make a really interesting Prime Minister.
Next question from Bean.
No, I was saying
from Alaska.
Bean from Alaska.
Bean from Alaska. What's the best book you've read so far this year, or ever?
Oh, my Witch and Wizard series. It's like it's by James Patterson.
Okay.
The first one's literally called Witch and Wizard. The second one's Witch and Wizard.
Ooh,
Gift.
Chris is showing the one of probably 5 books that he's fully read in his life.
Fully read
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Have you fully read it?
I have.
Yeah.
It's like, no, Sam, I'm still reading it.
That's why I made the joke of like
by
one
Oliver
of the 5.
Bowden.
Oliver Bowden.
Nice. What about you, George?
Mine would have to be The Hobbit. I love The Hobbit.
I've not actually read them.
Oh, I love them.
I always think
I've got a Hobbit.
When I hear the Hobbit book, when I hear about the Hobbit,
you
about
have
the Hobbit books.
I have the Hobbit.
Yeah, when I think about the Hobbit books, I think a good
There's only
1,000-page books.
I thought you were just gonna say when I think of the Hobbit books, I think of Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Well, I guess. Well, they're from the similar thing.
It's the Hobbit book. It's one.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought of it as like 1,000 pages, like the Lord of the Rings books, even.
I dream of you doing
just
that.
Pulling on one side.
Yeah.
He pulls on the one side, we pull on the other, just like.
Yeah, The Hobbit is my best book that I've ever read fully.
Oh, George, you little hobbit.
I am a hobbit.
You are very short for,
and I'm proud of that.
out of all of us.
Yeah, but still, I'm quicker. And
Yeah.
You wear shorts.
And healthier.
I wear shorts and healthier.
And healthier, yeah.
Alright, from Bellatrix.
Oh, this question is odd.
From Bellatrix in...
From Dean.
From Dean in New Zealand.
Manchester. Okay.
Or
New Zealand.
Manchester.
New Zealand.
New Zealand,
New
alright.
Zealand.
In Manchester, in New Zealand. What makes you feel afraid?
What makes you feel afraid?
Yeah.
Clowns, ceramic dolls.
Big lonely.
Big
lonely.
Not making
I don't like heights.
Sorry, George.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like.
Just stop.
I have a chronic fear of heights.
I'm not afraid of heights as much as I am afraid of the dark. No, not the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark. That came out correctly. I'm afraid of deep water spaces.
Yeah.
Like, because you can't see.
I'm
going to
put you in a deep water space to clown.
No.
See how then you
No, like, you look in the water.
What, you just go scuba diving, there's just a clown, no mask, no anything, kind of just like down there with just like bubbles coming in his mouth, just like making a balloon animal.
Yeah.
Nah, the bit that scares me the most is the fact that you can't see that far ahead of you.
No.
When you're underwater.
A lot of the time it only takes up to 60 feet.
Yeah, and even with a torch you can't see that far in front of you though. And that's what scares me the most, is that you don't know what's ahead of you, and if you're just floating in the middle of the water.
Scared of what's beyond.
Yeah, exactly.
Scared of the afterlife.
Nah, not really.
I'm not really scared of the afterlife.
If I start to
I'm really scared of dying.
If I
scared of dying.
If I start to overthink death, then I get scared of death. But it's only because I overthink it.
Yeah,
and start
fucking
thinking about it too
skeletal
much.
prick.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sam Skeletal.
Death. Like, the Grim Reaper.
Oh, not that kind of death.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
actually
I know, I
dying.
was making a joke.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I've got all I've got over my head right now. Skeletor, you're so many Super Mario.
Oh yeah.
That was such a great version of that whole thing.
And what am I scared of?
Snakes.
Fucking nothing. Yeah, I'm
Snakes.
What makes me afraid? Snakes. I cower in my little booties.
My little booty.
Like if
one of these days I was gonna bring like a small plastic snake and pull it somewhere in Chris's room.
Please don't.
That'll freak me out.
Like if I like go to the zoo and there's a snake behind a plane of glass.
Does that actually scare you?
Am I?
What's it? That
no, that doesn't scare me because I know that it's very unlikely that's going to get to me.
We had to hold the tarantula when we went with Overmonu to Bristol Zoo.
I didn't go.
You didn't go, did you? We did.
No.
Oh, I did. I fucking hated it. They made us hold a tarantula.
Although.
And a beaver.
Chris, I don't.
If you put a snake in my room, right, I'd have to announce myself in every room I go in.
Yeah.
I am coming in.
I don't know if you remember this, Chris. I forgot whether it was like 3 years ago or something. But in Savoy Theatre at the top of town, they had like a animal show type of thing.
Oh,
but they brought a snake on, but he like walked down the side, and I was on the end row where the person was walking down.
Oh, no.
I kind of just like cowered as far to the left as possible while the person was walking down, and he was on stage, and he said, "All right, at the end of the talk, when everyone leaves, I'll be by the door so that you can pet it." My mum said, "Oh, George, that'd be a great idea. You could do that.
You could conquer your fear."
I don't really know whether my mum knows.
She's trying to kill me.
Does your mum?
I don't know if my mum was trying to kill me or.
But I exited through the other door. So when literally a crowd of people are going through like the right-hand exit, to like look at the snake, do all that. There's this one little kid walking on his own out the left exit, just like, yeah, I'm just going this way. Yeah, stop showing me memes.
Fine, I'll show you as well, Chris.
No, I don't want to see it.
You see, looking at it.
A question from Lucy.
Beatrix. I'm
Lucy.
Beatrix.
Fine, the next one's Bellatrix. No,
Lu-
Bellatrix. The next one is Bellatrix.
No, this one is Bellatrix. I'm looking at it now. It's
like Bellatrix.
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 Alright.
From Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of like.
From none other than
Scotland.
Michigan.
Harry. Michigan. Ohio.
What's your most embarrassing childhood story?
Have we already done this question before?
Yeah, we did.
Probably.
Yeah, we definitely know what's your most embarrassing moment, yeah.
Bellatrix from Michigan gets stuffed.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah, not gonna say it.
Trevor from Ohio.
Trevor from Ohio.
Alright.
What did he say? If you had the option of adopting a baby fox or baby koala, which one would you choose?
Fox.
Baby koala, straight up.
Fox.
Koala.
Get stuffed.
No.
We
just have a difference of opinions to you guys.
Get stuffed.
Ooh, this is a good one. I'm going to answer first, by the way. But this has come from Michael from all the way from
Rhode Island.
Staten Island. Who is your favourite mythological god?
Oh, alright.
Boy?
Are we on Greek mythology?
No, any.
Mythological.
Oh.
Any.
Oh.
It's gonna have to be
fictional or real?
Sorry.
mythological.
Any.
So real?
They're not real.
Greek mythology.
Fictional.
Yes, any. Oh, I'm not actually.
None of them are real.
I am not going there.
None of them
I
are real.
was about to say any god is mythological, but I could so go down for that one.
I'm going with Loki because he is amazing, and the type of stories that
God of mischief.
The type of stories that he could tell would be really interesting.
Oh yeah, no.
The people he's
one of the stories. Did you know that the whole reason of why Thor has Mjolnir is because of Loki?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, explain.
Oh, all right.
Explain,
pretty much.
bitch.
We're going into this now.
Yeah, we're going into this now.
Greek mythology. Our next podcast topic.
I don't know.
It's Norse.
I don't know. Yeah.
Norse mythology. Yeah.
No,
I don't know whether.
I said Norse.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know whether this
Don't
is
start arguing with me.
fully
Yeah, I'm not.
accurate, but long story short, Loki cut off. I think it was Thor's wife or girlfriend's hair,
Damn.
and in return, the two dwarf families.
Oh, yeah. That created
Loki set them against each other by going to one family and saying, like, oh yeah, the other dwarf family has challenged you to a craft off, and whatever you make will be a gift to the gods. So Odin got a spear which could pierce any shield, and also a shield that could
withstand that spear.
That could withstand any spear, which also leads to like the strange phenomenon of
the fact that
if you use that spear against that shield, what the hell would happen?
Yeah.
The Big Bang. That explains the Big Bang. Is that shit?
But pretty much one of the dwarfs made Mjolnir. So yeah. That's
actually
how...
an interesting lore.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite mythology?
Also Loki turned into a horse and got pregnant, but that's another story.
That's another story.
That's another story for another day.
What?
Yeah.
That's another story for another time.
Loki turned himself into a horse
And got pregnant.
and got pregnant.
Yeah.
Loki was pregnant for a while.
Yeah.
No wonder he wasn't in the film.
No wonder it was Tom Hiddleston.
No wonder he wasn't in Avengers and Infinity War.
You know.
He was in Infinity War.
He was.
From the beginning of that.
Died.
Fine. No wonder they killed him off at the beginning of Infinity War.
Yeah.
He had to give birth later.
Yeah. He had to give birth in the afterlife.
He had to No, he had 9 months to.
Spoiler! He died.
He died.
But
well, if you haven't seen it by now, then you probably shouldn't belong
you.
to this channel.
Yeah.
It's like, if you haven't seen this by now, fuck you.
Yeah, because you know the world serpent.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
Loki's child.
Damn. A horse and a person, mate.
Okay, I am so searching up the world serpent because I'm not 100% sure what
You know, like the.
Guess what it is? It's a snake.
I don't know. No,
It's a serpent the size of the world.
My favourite... No, you haven't said yours,
No, you go.
Yeah, you go. He's searching up stuff.
My favourite one... I quite like Aries.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Why is that?
Because I love blowing stuff up.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like such a child. I love blowing stuff up.
That thing.
Yes.
That's fucking creepy. Jesus.
Flash a picture of the world serpent
Yup.
on the screen.
No, because this is a podcast.
I just like... Because I like him in Wonder Woman.
It's actually really creepy.
He played the guy who played Remus Lupin in Wonder Woman.
Of course, that's why you like a god.
Remus Lupin in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Remus Lupin
Yeah,
is Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know the actor who played Remus Lupin was in Wonder Woman.
That makes more sense. What you said made it sound like Remus Lupin was in
And
Wonder
Sam.
Sorry, all I have go through my head is rah rah rah. That's not my favorite one.
There's no god called rah rah rah.
No, you know.
Do you mean
romance,
the wolf one?
No, you know the
What's your favourite god or goddess?
Or goddess. Venus. It's probably for Sam. Because it's all about love.
That's
Is
a
it actually?
fucking planet.
Venus is the goddess of love.
I didn't actually know that.
Planet.
I don't know Pisces. Is it
Fucking
Pisces?
planet.
Pisces.
It's a fucking planet.
Oh, Pisces.
My favourite god is Galactus.
Come it's fucking Jupiter! Have you ever seen that water of a storm?
My favourite one is Earth.
I'm going Greek. I'm going.
Cool.
Zeus.
No, brother of him. His brother. I forgot the name.
Poseidon.
That's the one. Thank you. I like water.
Take me, Poseidon.
Dude.
It'd be an interesting one to be able to have. I forgot what the actual question was.
When someone loves Greek mythology
What's
too
your
much.
favourite god/goddess?
Oh, then yeah, Poseidon.
Oh, fair dues.
when you love mythology so much. Take me, Poseidon.
Okay, next
Where
question.
did you get that from?
I didn't get that from. I don't think I got that from anywhere.
Next question is Lucy from Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Weird place to be called Lucy, isn't it?
If you could either be a duck or an owl, which would you be?
An owl.
Duck, my dude.
No, an owl.
They get fed so much more.
I don't give a shit. I like owls.
I'd be an owl just so I can creep people out by turning my head through.
Just so I can shit my head 360.
Nah, I'd be a duck. I'd chill.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know an owl can't actually turn their head 360.
George
No,
starts
they
to
can
swim
turn it like
180.
No, they can
200.
they can turn it most of the way round, but
Like
they get to
270.
a certain point and they have to go back due to the fact that their neck would snap.
Yeah, of course. If you kept turning it one way, of course it's gonna snap.
And you can turn it the other way.
I mean, if I kept turning my head one way, it'd snap.
Yeah, in fact.
I'd so like to see that.
Next question. Chris, who is this from?
This is from Kim from Japan.
I thought you were gonna say Korea, and I was gonna say, oh, I wonder which Kim that is.
Which Kim that is?
George,
you're next to think of one as well, by the way.
What don't you like so much?
What's
I don't know.
like?
Kim. I don't really like him.
I like Kim. We are not going down that route. At all.
Kim? You listening to this?
We
Come at me,
caused
bitch.
Korea to bomb Britain.
Their missiles can't reach us. Sorry. Just random thing. Their missiles can't reach us.
Moving on.
They just can't actually reach us. They can only get to Alaska.
Don't we like?
What don't you like so much, Chris? What don't you like? It isn't what do you hate.
But what don't you like?
Olives.
What do you not?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't like
Yeah.
olives. They're really weird.
I'm not an olive type of person.
Pickles.
Were you expecting me to say like
Pickles.
No, I wasn't really
I'm not a fan
expecting
of.
any. Oh yeah.
Oh my
definitely.
god! You say that on this thing, we kick you off.
Oh, I can't say that.
No, you cannot. Nah, I'm not a fan of pickles either, though.
No,
Olives
but
and
you're
pickles.
just a picky eater.
No, because they're really.
Yeah,
But you are a picky
I
eater.
am
So
picky
no, you
eater.
are a picky eater.
Yeah, no, I am. But pickles are really slimy, and I'm not a fan of it.
Cue the pulled pork.
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
No need to go into detail. Okay.
What
don't you like?
Sam's roped a piece of pulled pork.
No, that is not what happens at all.
Grab the pulled pork on his diddly bits.
My God,
We did.
You
I did not. Hey,
Hey, at some point you must have touched its diddly bits.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
Don't. No.
I didn't.
I
Don't
didn't.
remind me.
Don't remind me. Oh.
how long have we been going for? We forget to put a
Oh, I have no idea.
stopwatch going.
Probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, longer.
Well, what don't I like so much?
Yeah, changing
Exams.
subjects.
Yeah.
See, not all of them.
Who
I didn't
does like exams? Really?
All right, no, that's not true. I didn't mind my catering one because my catering was a practical.
In public services year 1, she actually really likes exams.
My
She's
catering
bitch.
one in year
I
10.
wouldn't say bitch. She's a nice person.
50% of my catering one was a practical.
Fair enough.
It was quite nice. I enjoyed the 50%.
Beautiful.
I loved half of my exam, and that's it.
Who's our next caller from, George?
Yeah, it's your turn to think of one.
Next caller. Am I picking up the phone to someone?
Next question. Who's the next
Who's
question?
the next question?
Next question comes from Rupert from Ohio.
Indonesia.
No, we've had Ohio. We want to change it.
Oh, fine.
Apparently
From
there's only
Moscow.
Apparently there's only one person that lives in Ohio.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
From
no, it's not
Moscow. Which house would you? I'm trying to read it.
I got
You
it.
fucking blind.
If you got a tattoo, what would it be of?
Ooh. Come back to me.
Never going to him.
I wasn't even going to ask you first. I was going to say Sam.
I think I'd go for like a family tree like thing on my upper arm.
Family tree.
Yeah.
Same names and everything.
Yeah, but the name's
Oh,
different.
If I had to get a family tree, I'd need my whole back.
Oh,
need your whole
with the
self.
18
I need my whole
fucking
self.
cousins you have.
Starting from the head all the way down.
No, I'd start from like.
Possibly wrapping around to the front as well.
I go from the close people in my family, not like everyone that I can just name, Chris.
Yeah,
I go like my
So
grand.
I would still have to fucking...
Yeah. And for Me? Wouldn't have a tattoo, but if I had to...
Or I'd go for
Who knows what happens when I'm drunk?
Or, yeah,
Just
or I'd go for the
say that.
symbol for my what's the name? The star sign.
Not sex.
No, my symbol for star sign.
I get a donut and a sausage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we know that. No, I know what you.
K6 on my
No,
back.
I know
Oh,
what.
yeah.
No, we know. I know what Chris would get. It's also a shirt he owns.
Oh, Hitler.
Yeah, I wasn't
Just
trying
get
to
the
name.
Hitler emoji.
I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
trying to name it
Hitler
on
emoji.
the podcast, but yeah, you'd get. I feel like you'd get that as a just
I
on your
would.
chest, so you don't have to wear a
He'd be
shirt
proud.
uptown.
I would.
You would. That's the.
I get one right on my forehead.
Oh
Sam,
no,
who's our next question from?
Carl.
Carl!
Carl!
From. Have we had Indonesia?
Yes.
No.
No.
I swear we've had an
You said Ohio. I was like Indonesia. You were like
No,
Ohio.
Indonesia.
Okay, from
I was gonna
Indonesia.
go Carl from HR, but I don't think that's the right one.
If you had to be on a reality TV show, which one would you choose?
Oh, Love Island.
No, gods. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
Big Brother.
Damn no.
I think I would have to say Big Brother.
Mm.
Wait,
Yeah,
if I
we-
had to.
does Hell's Kitchen count as a reality? Because you do go into a bit of their personal life.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
don't know if
Hell's...
it more counts as competition though.
Well, there's competition.
There's definitely.
But yeah,
competition.
I'd say Big Brother then. I don't watch reality shows.
I don't watch
Geordie
reality shows.
Shore.
I don't wa-
Geordie Shore!
I don't watch reality shows.
Exposing
So...
your minge for chips.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it.
X on the beach.
Should be on the Discovery Channel.
I don't. That's the only one I've ever watched at one point was X on the beach. So
You know what?
I-
Johnny Ways Essex.
fuck no.
No. Joey Essex, no.
I've seen him on Countdown. That was funny.
Chris, who's on next?
Our next
Hey, I
caller
think Cass
is Cassie
From.
from
Hello, Cassie. Where are you from?
Yeah, stop saying caller.
Colorado.
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 She has said,
Hey.
"Who has influenced you the most?" Aww.
Out of us three, or just in
No,
general?
in general.
No, neither of you have.
None of you have influenced me to do anything.
You influenced me into bad choices.
So we are.
What?
I love how we okay, yeah, I may have ruined the joke, but because I made the joke bad after so many things.
Oh, are you
last night.
talking about
the bad influences
post
thing? Yeah,
that Chris tagged us in?
yeah. I love how the only bad influence one there though was you out of us three. George, I wasn't surprised about, being that it generally was mostly girl names.
Yeah, you ruined.
Yes, but it was mostly. You look at it though, it was mostly girls' names. Or
Yeah, there was Sean on there. SHAWN.
Yeah.
short for Shauna.
No, that's SHAUNA.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't look at me. I can't spell.
I can't spell.
Most
of them with asexual names, that gender. Oh, you know what I mean.
Unisex.
Unisex names. Only 3 of them were unisex names.
So, Chris, who has influenced you the most?
Come back to me.
For fuck's sake, don't go to him.
Hate you.
Just go to yourself.
I
George,
genuinely
just
hate
go to
you.
yourself first.
You love me.
If you can't
Myself.
yes, just start with yourself if you can. Just never Chris.
My biggest influence
Kate!
Shut up.
would have to be probably my Faja.
Faja.
No,
Nah,
My
I think
Faja.
a couple teachers from the
Zavala.
comp workers influence on me.
no, my Faja.
Miss
He's
Meacham
my most,
scared
no,
me
not
to
you. Far from you.
Miss Meacham scared me into being a good child. She scared me.
So Cade 6 is your option. Wow.
He
Phil, you hear this?
He-
A game character influences Chris more than you.
He inspired me
I've
to do
already said-
gambling.
I've already said.
course.
I said my
And then
teachers. I said
the most.
Miss Meacham.
Miss
She
Meacham.
scared me
Oh,
half the
no.
time, and then the other
Miss
half
Meacham
the
was
time
just a
she's
good
a
teacher.
really good teacher, and she influenced me to be to actually
Probably
do.
still got my bracelets.
No, she cut them. Remember, she gave them to
and threw them
Sandra, and
away.
Sandra cut them and chucked them out the window. Remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, then she told. Well, Summer cut them up and then chucked them out the window.
Yeah.
George was in the class, and we were looking up to the teacher who sat at the window.
Brilliant.
She was ill recently. Miss Meacham.
Yeah, I know.
I hope she's dead now.
That's really
she's
not
back to teaching. You really have a death wish.
Teachers ever taking my bloody bracelets.
She was a good teacher.
And also, she warned you about 50 times saying take them off in lessons. And what do you do every time? Put them on.
Leave them on.
She's alright.
She was a good teacher. My favourite lesson with her, though, was the one where we were down in the DT department.
I have no idea what you're on about.
The one time Chris answered...
The one where I said zinc to a yes or no question.
Oh, zinc to a yes or no question. Yeah, that was hilarious. I think...
It's not a yes or no.
I think
Chris, are you listening? Zinc.
I think the best...
I generally think that was the question that was
I think I now know the most embarrassing time of
Chris's school life.
No, my comphood. Would have to be when Miss Meacham called out in class just saying, "Oh yeah, and someone misspelt penis," and I was like, "Oh shit, it's me! I don't know how to spell penis."
How did you spell it?
I can't remember.
Didn't you spell it like P-E-I-N-S?
I think I spelt it P-E-N-I-S.
That is how
you spell penis. Then I can't remember how I spelled it. But yeah, I remember her like saying the spelling, and I was like, "Oh damn it!
Oh no!
I spelt it like that." But yeah, I think it's widely known by many people that I'm a bad speller.
I think you just said peens anyway, Chris.
Oh yeah,
Chris. I generally think you just said peens, not penis.
Chris, you can't read off a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's true.
What was the question, by the way?
Hmm?
I'm an influential person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not actually going K6.
Next.
Seriously.
My next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
George,
next question is from
who,
Kathy.
Kathy?
Right, from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Going to Africa now.
I got my one.
On the first day of ruling the world,
what would you do?
What would you do? Yeah.
It's like obvious, isn't it? It's like, what would you do? Make weed legal everywhere.
It's legal now, but...
No, I meant everywhere. Weed is not legal in most places.
It's not even.
It's only legal in
use.
like Pennsylvania at the moment, I think.
America.
Most of America. Not all of America though, only some of it.
Majority.
I would.
Yeah. I'm so going to America as soon as possible.
And also,
I would not admitting to smoking.
I would bring the cane back into schools.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel like we beat him just for that.
Teachers are too soft on kids these days.
No, they're fucking not.
Yes, they are. Have you seen the Overmotto?
Yes.
And
they're bloody
Chris,
soft as shit.
Bitches to me.
And Chris has now openly admitted that he would happily abuse a child.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. And I'm the one
child abuser.
Yeah. There we go. All right. What was the question again?
At least I don't touch them.
Your lips. I do not.
And by the way, clarify that you were looking at Sam while saying that.
Yeah.
Not
I
me.
do not touch children. This is not going on the podcast. You are cutting this bit out.
How dare you not give your siblings the attention and care that they need?
Yeah.
I fucking hate my siblings.
Wow.
We are cutting this bit out.
Most influence. My sister. Fucking
You've
love
already said your father.
Fucking love him.
My sister.
I just love my family.
My sister's trying to go to
And Kate.
My sister's trying to go to America. It's quite nice. She goes to America for 3 weeks. I just go off with young carers and get away from everyone for like 3 days, and then I get just
like me and George went to France without you.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Happily.
Happily. Didn't even look back.
No, but you fucking hated each other for like a week afterwards.
Yeah. We kind of got.
That's the mistake you made. Was the fact that you stayed
5
each other
days
for
together, and we're just
five days together, and
you were trying to resist ripping each other's throats out.
I would say that.
I wouldn't say that.
Did you see each other at all?
Yeah, but I don't see George for like a total of 5 days.
In a row? No, you don't. We see him every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, no,
but we do have days where it's like 3 days of not talking.
Yeah, because you're in college.
Not even talking.
And also, when I went to Sri Lanka, we had like 2.5 weeks of not talking.
You two, you and you hated that.
Yeah, because I had to deal with you and Morgan for like literally.
Yeah.
That was not true. I was hardly around, and you invited
No,
me.
you weren't. Don't talk bollocks.
See,
No, generally true for the first.
Hey,
I was hardly
Chris.
around. Language.
Sorry, mother.
Phil, please don't carry that bit just to make it perfect.
So
Ow! I did it again.
So what'd you do?
Flip.
Touch your diddly bits
No,
again?
I flicked this
Fucking
into my
gross.
dick
Just
again.
like a pulled pork.
Yeah, just like the pulled pork.
I am
diddly
going
bits.
to fucking throw you.
How many more questions are we doing?
How many more questions? Are
we can do 2 more questions.
Okay.
Chris, who's this coming from? Not saying the call.
No, I got one.
No, it's.
I got the next one.
Wait for you.
I get the next one.
This one is from Tom. From the Philippines.
The Philippines.
Good.
He has said, if you were forced to open up a bakery, restaurant, blah blah blah, what would you name it? Hang on, I'm calling it Steaky. Slogan: get some meat in your car. It is a drive-through steakhouse. I own it. Chris,
was mine.
You can suck a dick.
That was mine. I came up with that.
You gotta get another one now because George said it.
I said it. You have to say something else.
How dare you! I came up with that.
The fact that I know he was.
You came up with the name.
Jack,
I came up with the
George,
slogan.
You know for a fact.
I came up with the logo as well. I came
up with either logo.
I came up with what the actual bloody thing was, a drive-through steakhouse.
And I've now named it as my own.
That is mine.
What I am saying is the fact that you know for a fact he would have come back to me.
Yeah, I know.
No matter what he said.
Bollocks.
Sam.
This is so stupid.
Sorry, again.
Monarchy!
Sorry, we kind of gone on.
Copyright!
He's already
We
trained.
both made it at the same time.
Yeah, and he's just.
No, you didn't.
I've literally just named it as my own.
That was you bugger.
Okay, George, please reiterate the question. I've forgotten what the question was.
If you
If
you were forced to open up a restaurant or anything like that of your choice, what would you name it? We can co-own it.
Wait, and name a restaurant or a fast food. Sorry, I did hear you, but it's lost my mind again.
If you had to open up a shop, what would you name it and what would you sell?
Restaurant. What would I name it? What would I sell?
Takes way too long.
It really does. Bakery. And I wouldn't. I don't know.
And it's called Diddly Bits.
Diddly Bits.
A pulled pork palace.
Yeah, pulled pork palace.
I hate how much that works.
I would create, just to say,
nah,
really,
you know for a fact that
in reality, I would co-own Steaky with George.
Yeah, co-own Steaky with
In imagination for this question,
all I'm saying
I
is
would
that if he
open up
names
a
anything
DIY shop.
Oh, okay, good.
And I would call it Davis DIY.
Oh, good, as long as it's David's DIY.
I swear there's something already called, like, Davis
Bailey's.
DIY.
Bailey's.
Bailey's, yeah, there is.
Yes, I would rip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were just gonna rip
Davis DIY.
Make this a good one, George. Make this question a good one.
That was the last one.
No, you said
Can
we
you
got two
count
more.
to two?
You said
Yeah.
two more.
You count
I
two.
said
He
two
said
more,
what?
and then I did him. 1, 2.
That's not two more questions. That's one question. Being...
1, 2.
That's two answers to one question.
No. Oh.
No.
What question did you ask him?
I asked him the question of
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
What shop would you open?
On the first day of ruling the world, what would you do?
No, that was after. That was way before this.
Question 24. On the first day of ruling the world, what would you do?
No,
Question 25. If you were forced to open up a bakery or restaurant, what would you name it?
You said I can
It's
name the
not
last
ages
one.
ago.
Oh, you said I can name the last one. I was gonna.
I
was gonna say Sydney from Sydney. What,
Chris, if you want to do the outro to this one.
Yeah.
Out of here, because this is... No, it's fine.
Let's get some originality in
Let's
this.
So let's just get a little bit closer on this one.
Thank you.
I'm holding it.
Thank you, George.
I'm holding it.
Let's get some originality into this video.
Happens, everyone.
How was your day today? Please comment down below.
Fucking right.
It was really.
Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hope you all had a good day.
Like, comment, subscribe. You forgot a bit.
What if I don't want them to comment?
Well, don't comment then. Send the comments.
No, because then they can't comment how their day was.
They
Fine.
don't do that anyway.
And comment. Chris is showing off his snail trail.
If someone could comment how their day was, that would make my day.
Just to prove Sam wrong.
Oh yeah.
That would make my day.
And we will see you all on Tuesday or Wednesday with the next gameplay. We'll see you all then.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.